Big flock of geese flying over the yard this morning, probably heading for me wheat by the river. Nice one. Just taking a cherry picker to the neighbour to cut a tree down. Well, he's borrowing it. And just looking at the sunflower maze, it looks a bit different to last time I was driving down the road on the cherry picker. Still plenty of birds though, eating the bits of heads that fell on the floor. Kind of got a bit scared when the cherry picker came near and all flew off, but there's a lot on there this morning. And there's the fly tip, and I've not cleaned it up yet. Bit of a cold, damp day today, so I've been putting an advert on the farming forum and different things, advertising the drill, because we're swapping it in for a different one, a wider one that hopefully will be here in the spring. Lads have been chipping. I'm just going to plug this tractor in now, get how many acres the drill that we're selling is going to have on it, so that we know what it's done for sale. I feel like the day's disappeared. It's like going dark already, and it's only middle of the afternoon. I've also done another. I've also done like the final sort of instalment of the making of the maze, so I'm going to upload that as well tonight, so you can watch that after this if you're really bored. But it's ended up like 19 minutes long. Adam's playing on his Tonka toy again. Screaming stones over the back of the yard, so playing below each other. Don't know whether anyone watched Countryfile last night, but if you look at this drill here, for sale actually, because I'm getting a different one, but if you find a badge on it, see ya, it actually says on it that it's a no-till drill. So that means that I'm not damaging the soil like Countryfile made out last night that farmers are doing all over the country. Degrading soil, losing carbon, yada yada yada. Well, we've been direct drilling on as much acreage as we possibly can since 2010, so 10 years now. This drill's only 3 years old. It was an upgrade from more drill we had before it. But basically, conservation agriculture is the buzzword, and that's what we're trying to do every year, every day of the week, because we don't want to lose the soil. We want to keep it in the field. We want to make it more resilient so it can take the water when it comes out the sky, and also so it can give it back into the roots when it comes drier. So the only way of doing this is putting organic matter into it. We can do that with cover crops, spreading them up, things like that. But the more organic matter in it is also more carbon locked up in the soils, which isn't in the atmosphere. So basically carbon neutral, if not carbon positive. So that's the plan for us going forwards. We've invested in another drill, this is 6 metre, we're going up to 12, and then also the combine will have a 12 metre header on it and a 12 metre auger, so when we go on the fields we'll only drive every 12 metres in the field, or when we're spraying every 36. This will protect the soil a lot better as well, and if we drive on it less, it means we'll have to put less machinery through it to correct where we've driven or we've squashed it, so again stops us having to release any more carbon. So George Eustace has been this morning on the Oxford Farming Conference virtual thing, talking about all these kind of things that they're going to encourage farmers to do. So we're just going to hope that we're going to get rewarded for stuff that we've not been previously getting paid for. So I don't care that they take the single farm payment off us, which is only really used to fund cheap food, and they want to spend it on the environment and different things. Well, that's fine, because we're already doing that. So can I have a bit of it back, please? Because I've spent a lot of money on that drill, and I've spent a lot of money on the other drill. Proper trail, tri-axle. So wet load of chip coming in, dry load of chip going out for someone else with a biomass boiler. So I'm just going to dry some chip for him, but he wants a bit of our dry to be going on with, to keep him going until we've tried some of his. So I'm just loading him up now so he's not going back empty-handed. He's back loading with dry chip. Bonnie trailer.